The next project with the wearable wing is to make a pilot enclosure. This is just a sheath of thin nylon that streamlines the pilot. It has to be blended in smoothly with the wing to form a streamlined shape. It slips through the air easily. It may seem premature to be working on a pilot enclosure before the wing has even been fully assembled, let alone tested. The reason I want to do it now is because this pilot enclosure needs to be integrated into the wing. The pilot enclosure is designed to inflate with the airspeed pressure. This enables the wearable wing to have a smooth pilot enclosure without any framework. Blows up like a balloon. I'm drawing out paper patterns. The first step was making a paper pattern which I taped together to make sure it was the right size. Now I've cut it apart again and I'm making new paper patterns with allowance for the seams. It's amazing how many tools are required to just do a simple job like cutting out a paper template. The paper pattern spread out on the red parka nylon. I've chosen red because there was no choice when I went to the shop. Now I'm drawing on the sailcloth a line for the seam, a line to run my stitching along. I'm experimenting with using a knife to cut this cloth rather than scissors. The knife makes a lovely straight line and it's easy to cut on the table. After all the preparation, I'm on to the sewing. Using paper clips to hold the seams in place. I'm using a 2mm wide zigzag stitch. The zigzag stitch is easy to unpick, and for a prototype like this, that's rather important. The need to unpick stitching came sooner than I expected. In my eagerness to get a section finished, I found I'd sewn one part inside out with respect to the other. I am unpicking the zigzag stitch, and that works rather well. For sewing in the zip, I've used an overlock stitch along the edges to prevent fraying, a 4mm zigzag along the edge of the zip, and a single row straight stitching a bit further inboard. The pilot enclosure uses two zip toggles, one for the pilot's legs when taking off, and the other upper one to secure the pilot within the wing.